Hello friends, welcome back. Quick note here. I have recorded this video already. It's the action focus for the Burmese. For some reason, even though I've recorded like 4 of these today, it just didn't capture it. So we're gonna have to check out the Burmese again. For you guys, of course, if you've never seen them, you're gonna see them for the first time. But for me, I've already seen everything, so we're gonna unfortunately have to go back and check them out again. I'll probably be gushing over them anyways, so you know. Instead, I'm gonna find a map. You're not gonna see it, of course, but that map was like super tiny, and which made it really hard to put everything in a neat looking design and everything. I guess there's some good that came from it being not super displayed. Let's look at this guy since I'm by myself, so I don't need to worry about it being other people there. I'll once again read the Burmese. They are a monk and elephant civilization. Their lumber camp techs are free, which means they're super good at gathering wood really fast. Their infantry have a +1 attack per age, starting in the feudal age. They have a monastery technologies are also cost less, 50% less because of that monk ability. They're the monk specifics they have. They have the unique unit of the Yorambe, the range cavalry. They're kind of dart shooters kind of deal. And then lastly, they have the unique techs of the Howdah, the battle elephants, +1/+2 armor. And the Manipur cavalry. The cavalry have +5 attacks. The archers, which is really solid for any cavalry to have because archers can be the bane of cavalry sometimes. So, and also their bonus that they give to the rest of their team, their relics are visible on the map at the start of the game, which is super good for money and everything like that. So we're going to start right in. It's going to be a different tip actually, probably. Research Manipur cavalry and greatly increase the damage that Yorambe and cavalry deal to buildings. That's really cool. Time to super speed this. Oh, I didn't check. I should have checked it before. That I didn't check out their language that they speak on often. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm gonna build my standard 6 that I tend to build. Luckily, I don't have to worry. My guys got stuck in it last time, by the way, which was really interesting. Continue to build this. There we go. Build up the mill, show that guy off. Let's build it like right here to the left. I'm not used to all this like area to work with, so we'll stick with this map. This map looks pretty interesting. And this bad boy ought to go find the water's edge. Oh my god, you can't. Can I still build a dock? Probably not, but I think that's the point of this map. Darn it! When I consume, there's probably no dock spots. I didn't even think about there's like a wall kind of deal. We're gonna quickly build up the remainder of the things. Unfortunately, we're not gonna see the dock this time. Kind of unfortunate. The dock didn't change very much throughout the game, though. I'm gonna build up everything, by the way, that we need to. Feudal age in a moment. Do that feudal age up. Build. Let's build this guy up real fast. He's gonna be here anyway. That donkey, where? Where's a donkey? Yeah, that's unfortunate. I didn't even think about it. Looking at the map, there's probably not a place for anything. We'll build a wall this time where we can. Still gorgeous. I don't care. I've been watching this one already for 20 minutes. It's still beautiful to me. We have a lot of guys here, so now we can build up the remainder of the buildings we need to build. So that's including the blacksmith and the market. Market's still as gorgeous as ever. I don't even care if I've seen it before. You can now build stone walls. We're gonna quickly build like a nice lengthy stone wall right here. Show off the other buildings that we have. Now I don't have to worry about you guys inherently needing to be too far off from one another or anything like that, like I did earlier. You go help with the wall. I think that's it for this, so I can start using up now. Oh, and the watchtower is the last thing I can build. Here's your market. Here's your blacksmith. They're so beautiful, so beautiful. We'll be showing off. There's one cavalry unit I can already make, or not can't make yet, but I can have access to already. Since next up is the next age is about to be done. We're going into the castle age. God, it's so beautiful. We're gonna show off these guys, of course. Still building that wall. You can now start building. Let's not forget about you. I didn't forget about you this time. Siege. Now you're beautifully in line too. That's awesome. Here's the elephants. You don't get to see elephant very often. They're like somewhat interchangeable for the heavy cavalry sometimes here and there. They are awesome looking. Love elephants. Said before, not a fan using them in war. They should not be used in war, but they are still nonetheless rad looking steeds pretty much for combat. Let's get these guys. I can start up on the castle. I don't want that blocking anything, it's so big. That's fine right there. No, there's a few of you around here somewhere just hanging out. This castle's gonna take a while. Oh, I can build some other things though. In the meantime, I forgot I aged up once more. I'll build the temple right here because this thing is awesome. Once that's done, we get to build their also unique units. I know it seems like the elephants are unique, but I think elephants are here for a few other civs have them too, so that's the reason why they're not always. Lastly, the university, we'll build it up top here, and then we'll get that last building upgrade that I can get. I didn't forget you, cavalry or siege units. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Why are you flying? Lastly, we'll age up the last time we need to. We're gonna get the university just about built, so we're gonna get this first, and then these guys. You'll see the wall in a second. Also build a gate just so you can see it. Perfect, perfect, perfect. It'll take me quick work. Next up is a wall upgrade. Look at that. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Lastly, the tower upgrade we'll get, the first one, and then the second ones in this last age. So we'll show it off in a second. There we go. We're going to start everyone on the Wonder, which is a beautiful, beautiful temple. Beautiful temple indeed. We'll get everyone on that. Speed, produce a bunch of units so you can see it built faster. Oh, that thing looks like it wouldn't break. Even like a boulder hits it and it's still like, yeah, you're not taking me down. Temples are gorgeous, by the way. Their monks are not really different. They're just more powerful than because of that research cost. So instead of like very 140 and all that, it's way cheaper. I think that's it. There's you. There's one of you here. Just looking around for the remainder of my... I know I can click it. Where's the other three of you at? Oh, they're all around this guy. Oh, this guy as well. Send them over here, of course. They're ranged cavalry, and shoot dart and everything, makes them very good against. I'll read, of course, their thing. The Burmese unique cavalry archer with a powerful but inaccurate dart attack. Strong versus infantry and cavalry, weak versus archers. The very good as usual cavalry. This is definitely a cavalry class. Oh, elephant upgrades too. Having done this once before, it's interesting to get used to doing the same things again. So we're about to see the upgrades for them. We'll also start on their upgrade to the elite. It doesn't change their appearance, but of course bumps their damage up pretty high. These guys have 14 damage, by the way. Really solid for heavy elites. Or get this done, they'll have their little sparkle go off, but as you can see, they go up to 15, one more. But of course, like I said earlier, they have a kind of inaccurate, so it's funky and everything like that. This will be done a bit faster than usual because of that 20% upgrade they get for building buildings. And then not to mention just having that upgrade alone beefs it so fast. So, unfortunately, I couldn't build a dock. I don't think it looks too different than, like, it didn't age up. I talked about this in the first attempt at this, but did not, of course, talk about it before. I love the water wheel. A few civs have the water wheel for their design upgrade. It's beautiful. It's so gorgeous. I love water wheels. They're such cool concepts to me. They're like a really simple energy concept. And it's just unfortunate that we don't use them more often in real world stuff. I know I love the combat in RTSs. I spoke about this earlier, but I love the combat in RTSs. But I think the thing I love the most, of course, is just seeing these structures, seeing these units. It's like Sim City for me, but like a military-esque not military-esque, because of course, like I said, I don't like the combat as much, but it's almost like a more beautifully done version of a city builder. I really wish there's a few games I'll also go over really fast. It'll be interesting to go over them. I'll have to figure out if I'm wanting to do it eventually, as we're waiting for this to get built, pretty close to being done. There's like a few games that have the same concept. So say Company of Heroes and there's like a Total War and everything like that. There's a lot of these that have the same thing, and even like basing, look at it, beautiful pointed dome and everything is so gorgeous, like all those little things. But that's everything. But I'll finish off that thought, get a good view of the whole map and everything, stop all these villagers so they don't have that little sound going on. But there's certain things like different military RTSs that technically have the same like class, same thing, like all that same like civs, because it's like modern day combat stuff. I'll still probably be doing them. There's a lot of RTSs and they all do them kind of differently too, so there's no point in not doing them. But that looks to be it. As always, I will end it with resigning. Oh my god, I've been defeated. Anyway, but that will be it for the Burmese, a beautiful, beautiful looking culture. And as always, I'd like to ask you to like and comment. Of course, I'll be giving you those 5 facts in the comments. But if you'd like to, of course, comment your own stuff, any facts or anything about the Civ or the game itself that you'd like to share, is wonderful nonetheless. And another thing, as always, I'd like to ask you to subscribe. If you do, I think you're wonderful. If you don't, I still think you're wonderful, so it's completely up to you. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.